on Philosopher Podcast, the official podcast of the Philippine Atheist and Agnostic Society, and it is a new year. Happy 2014! It has been a long time, guys. Marami tayong na-miss ng mga months na walang podcast. But don't worry, we're back on track and we are gonna give you as best quality podcast as we can do. Now, again, I am your host, Double R, that's right, and here with me is my co-host. Introduce yourself, Doc.
Hi, this is Doc. Certified supporter that we select.
Ow! Oh, very important. And now, to welcome you to 2014, we are gonna throw you out a rotten apple. Yes, rotten apple, always. Rotten apple, for those who don't know, for first-time listeners, is our segment wherein we talk about the stupid religious news. And, well, the religious people are very much happy to supply us with that. For our rotten apple, this time, we have this news about a NAIA courtesy lane for INC members.
Why do they need a courtesy lane?
I don't know.
What's up?
Maybe-
What's the reason that they give?
As says here in the article, 2 years ago, two Philippine lawmakers pushed for a resolution seeking a courtesy lane for INC members who will be flying from outside the country to attend the forthcoming centennial celebration this year.
No, that's not this year. I think that's...
This is this year,
Yeah, this is
2014.
this year.
Yeah,
It's
July
2014.
27.
This was 2 years ago, but right now it has been on the news again since, well, D-Day is approaching and they want coverage for this as much as possible. So, according to an article in the Philippine Star published 2012, April 17, 2012,
Oh, sorry.
Representatives Winnie Castelo and George Banal filed House Resolution number 2183 for practical and courteous of ushering INC members from across the globe to attend the church centennial celebration on 2014. Now, am I the only one who sees what is absolutely wrong with this?
Well, what the fuck, right?
Yeah, what the hell? You got...
What's the difference between an OFW coming from another country, coming back to his family, and from someone or for people coming back to the Philippines to attend a celebration?
Well,
I mean,
apparently-
there are other people who come home here to attend celebrations of their families, birthdays, wedding. And what's the difference with those people and those who are going to attend this celebration? What's so special with them?
Well, from my point of view, again, I'm just stating my opinion here. INC have been notorious kingmakers. The politicians who earn their favor have a good chance at winning. And so, I think they're coming to collect a favor right now from these two politicians. As they said, it is in the best interest of the government to assign a lane which will be labeled as INC Centennial Lane at the customs, which will allow the incoming Iglesia ni Cristo members continuous and smooth ingress, Castelo said then. Apparently, they've been trying to get help from the, what's this? The DFA? Wait. Apparently, she added, the procedure will help both the BI and the BOC, so that's Bureau of Immigrations and Bureau of Customs, to ease the usual and tedious process of documenting arriving passengers. What? So you give a priority lane, which will supposedly help the Bureau of Immigration and Bureau of Customs. Regardless of whether who's coming in, they need to file paperwork. Regardless of coming in, there is going to be reports. So how is this going to help them? What? Just because there's one thing that says here, INC. They get special treatment. What the hell? What happened to our separation of church and state?
Well, supposedly the state shouldn't be giving any favors.
Yeah.
to
And
any religion.
NAIA is state property. As far as I know, I haven't heard of a corporate company buying NAIA. It's for everyone to use. Suddenly, you want an airport to cater to just one denomination. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Oh yeah, we'll see the coming days if the government will do something about this. So, what's our main segment for this podcast?
Well, our main topic for today is the upcoming Black Nazarene procession. Yes.
This is on January 9.
Yes.
Thursday.
Which other
Alright.
people have racistly dubbed the Nigger Jesus procession. Yes.
You don't
It is
call it
racist. Which is why I have said they have racistly dubbed it the Nigger Jesus procession. It's
Yeah.
not it ain't PC, but I'm just stating what other people are saying.
Okay, so before we proceed with the main topic, so let us introduce the other guys that we
Yeah.
have here. So we have someone new to this podcast. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello.
Can
Sino
you
yung nag-hello na yan?
can you please guess who this person is? Okay. Well, we have to thank this person, Santi Bolaños, for recording this podcast for Patas.
Yeah, he's got a mic. And a damn good one.
Okay. Then,
I am the recording artist, Mark.
sige, pagbigyan na nga lang natin.
Aba,
Okay,
oo.
Mark, the recording
And I'm
artist.
the ex-INC, so I have a lot of things to say about. Yeah, we call that boy
yeah.
negro.
Oh,
But,
do you have a personal grudge?
One of the pastor actually calling the Black Nazarene as boy negro in the church gathering.
Oh,
Yeah.
racist.
They're racist.
Okay, and
Hello!
I hope I
good,
didn't offend you.
good afternoon. I'm Reggie Pasion. We are so elated, excited, because this is our first podcast for the year 2014, and it's all about the Black Nazarene. Kaya excited kami rito, no?
Yeah.
Dahil magkakagulo na naman on the 8th or 9th. Ano
Yeah.
bang date yun, Doc?
January 9.
January
Ayan,
9,
that will
that's
be
a
on January
Thursday.
9, and it will be in Quiapo. Nako, talagang...
Yeah, actually,
may-
kahit ngayon, they've already made preparations
Yeah.
for this celebration. So,
Correct.
nandiyan yung rerouting yung traffic.
Yeah.
And school classes are suspended on that day, if
Yeah,
I'm
oo.
correct.
Sa Manila, di ba?
Well, in that case, sino ba naman kasing siraulo magpapapasok pa ng estudyante?
Oo. Pero ano ba talaga ito? Kaya bigyan natin ng ideya, yung
Yeah.
mga nakikinig sa atin
For
ngayon.
those who don't know, let's
Ano
give
ba
a brief
itong
history.
pista ng mahal na Nazareno ng Quiapo? Kasi talagang parang isa to sa dinadagsa, ika nga, ng mga Romano-Katolikong tao dito sa Pilipinas, di ba? Ano ba ito?
Oh,
Mark,
well,
or
okay.
Dr. P?
Yeah, the Black Nazarene is also known to devotees in Spanish as Nuestro Padre Jesus Nazareno or Poong Itim na Nazareno. So it is a life-size dark wooden sculpture of Jesus Christ carrying the cross. And it's also held or believed to be miraculous by many Filipino Catholics. Kaya may ganitong celebration. That's why there are about 8 to 9 million estimated would be attending this celebration.
Gosh, ulit nga, Doc PT, ilang milyon?
8 to 9 million people.
Na-
So it just makes sense, no, na i-reroute yung traffic. Although, we just have to question
Ano ba
yung
yung
itong
meron
celebration
doon?
na to. Bakit? Oh, well, we'll pag-iusapan pa natin yan later on, ano? And then, just a brief overview, no, sa history nitong Black Nazarene. So actually, that Black Nazarene is just one of the two statues of Christ brought from Acapulco, Mexico.
Wow, galing pa palang Mexico yan.
Aboard a galleon ship, no? And then what happened, actually, initially, fair complexion ang statue na yan. But then, nagkaroon ng sunog dun sa ship. So, that's the reason why it was deemed miraculous kasi na-survive niya yung fire. And then, naging dark skin na siya. So, that's why...
So, milagro na yun para sa
milagro
kanila.
na yun para sa kanila. And then,
Okay.
the older and more popular copy of that, belonging to the Recollects, was destroyed in World War II during the liberation of Manila.
So, ibig sabihin,
So, yung natira na yan, actually, dalawa yan. Dalawa pa yung
Dalawa
statue
ang
na yan.
poon.
So, yes, there was that one that survived the fire. So, yung original head, nandun siya with the statue inside the church. So, pagka nagpo-procession na sila, they bring out another statue which has the original body. Pero replica head na siya. So there are actually dalawang Black Nazarene
Klaruhin natin to, klaruhin natin to, Doc Titi. Yung ang pinoprosesyon o iniikot dito sa may Arlegui, sa may Quiapo, replica lang pala.
No, the head is the replica, but the body is the original of the statue.
So technically, itong ano na to, is a
Parang
headless Jesus.
hinati nila yung statue. So the statue inside the church has the original head, pero replica yung body. Yung ipinaprocession, replica yung head, pero original yung body. Kasi
So,
di ba
peke
yung
yung
body,
niya.
yun yung diba yung pinapahira nila ng panyo, ganyan-ganyan.
yeah.
I guess that's their reason kung bakit dalawa yan also.
Ayun.
Sanitize ba yung bago nila?
Wait, we'll get to that.
Marami tayong concern dyan. Sino ba sa inyo talagang nakapunta dyan at nakakita na ng aktwal?
No, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare
I went
go
there on
to-
2010, but I only observed from afar.
Kasi I was able to participate dyan sa
Kailan
event
yan,
na yan.
Reggie? Kailan
Way
yan?
back in 1992 or 91.
Oh.
Diba? So, I was in Arlegui, and at that time, the procession passed by it passed by Arlegui Street. And there were lots of people at nagkakagulo sila, no? At alam mo, maraming replica niya nung Black Nazarene. May mga maliliit, may malalaki, may medya, ganyan.
Yeah.
At talagang matatakot ka dun sa tao. Meron kang mararamdaman na iba na parang nagkakagulo sila, parang, huy, alam mo, nagagalit sila, ganyan. Actually, hindi naman sila nagagalit. Talagang parang mataas ang emotions nila na parang minsan maaapektuhan ka sa nakikita mo.
Pero
Diba?
ang interesting dyan kasi, there are other devotees na makikita mo, supposedly, ang babanal. Right? And yet, kami na makikita mo mga devotees nila, yung mga nakatambay lang sa kalye.
Correct. Oo.
Naglalasing, and yet they can barely afford to feed their families. These people nasa below the poverty line, and yet I see no effort from them to get out.
Correct. And these people, no, one of their aim is to touch the statue. Kasi they think that it would give them supernatural powers. Parang ganon. di ba?
Hindi
Pero
naman,
we have to mention
supernatural
na hindi
healing.
naman puro ganun lang yung devotees.
Oo.
Yan,
Yeah.
there are well-known celebrities
Yeah.
na
And Bong
devoto.
Revilla are expected
Doc
to be
Titi.
there
Oo.
because
Noli De
he needs a lot
Castro,
of
well-known
support.
devotee
Mga
of the Black Nazarene.
mga nakikipag-mosh pit yan, mga yan doon.
So actually, parang yung demographics of people attending this feast or celebration, varying siya, no? Wide yung demographics niya from those who belong to, social class, lower social class, no? I hate to use the term actually, pero just to emphasize the point. And those na may kaya naman sa buhay.
Correct.
Okay?
Marami palang mga...
Kaya lang, ang nagiging problema kasi ng concept dyan is not even Christians. There are other Christians. I'm not talking about Catholics.
Oh,
okay?
or gays.
I'm talking about Christians, yung mga ibang denominations. Hindi sila nag-agree dyan sa Black Nazarene na yan. First, nila is idolatry.
Yeah.
Yes.
It has even been compared dun sa isang story sa Bible about Moses.
Yeah. Which
Yung pagbaba niya ng Sinai,
Yeah.
dala-dala niya yung Ten Commandments na sabi pa nga dapat 20 yun, nalaglag niya lang yung 2 pang stone tablets.
Okay, fine.
Yun.
Pero i-emphasize
Oo.
natin na nun ang patas is not against the theists' belief. Hindi ganun po.
Not really, but this is
Oo.
only for constructive criticism.
Correct.
Okay.
Para makita natin.
There are others.
About how this
Para
feast
makita
is
natin
celebrated.
kung ano
no?
talaga ang nangyayari.
So,
Diba?
ang lumalabas kasi dito is sinasabi ng ibang Christians, it's nothing more than idolatry ang lumalabas. They have this graven image, which it kind of makes sense though. This graven image na napaka-devoted nila dyan, that some people die just to get close to it.
Yes.
Some people
I
get
think,
maimed, get crushed.
emphasize natin kasi yung kind of devotion that is being displayed by people when attending this feast. Kasi I'm sure most of the devotees will say, no, this is not idolatry. Pero kasi,
Veneration.
it's
They call it
supposedly a veneration, Kaya lang, how would you define by yung idolatry? This is when you attribute yung divine powers to an object,
Yes.
right? So, the fact lang na parang they throw pa yung handkerchief para just to be able to wipe it dun sa body ng image, parang in their minds, they're attributing already divine powers in that statue.
Yes.
And then believing na even yung ma-wipe mo lang siya doon, will
Meron-
give you a special favor or a power
Yeah.
to cure sickness or to grant your wishes.
Kaya nga nandito ang patas para i-correct natin yung mga ganyang paniniwala.
And
Diba?
isn't it, isn't
Hindi
it
pa yung
ridiculous?
makapagpagaling sa'yo.
Yun, isn't it ridiculous din kailangan mong magbuwis buhay, maipunas mo lang yung panyo mo, which pag uwi mo sa bahay, pakukuluan mo ka yung katas, iinumin mo.
Ay, tama yan, Rat, Ito nga pala, marami na rin namatay dyan.
Yes.
Diyan sa pista
Well,
ng
it's a
Nazareno
big
yan.
mosh
Napakarami
pit.
nang namatay.
Oo. Now, we'll get to that concern. First things first, ito yun Isn't that ridiculous ang concept? Kailangan mong magbuwis buhay na pumunta dyan just so you could gain some divine favor. Now, if a God is all-knowing, all-loving,
All-powerful.
all-powerful,
All-powerful.
hindi ba lahat dapat pantay-pantay sa paningin niya, may sakit ka, pagagalingin kita, huwag ka na
Ganun lang
magbuwis
kasimple.
buhay dyan?
Tama.
Yes.
Ganun
diba?
ba kasimple?
How could these people not wonder about that?
INC wondered.
Oh.
Kasi ito ang punto ko. Siya namunas ng kukumuha ng panyo, ipinunas, gagaling siya. Pero ako naniniwala sa Diyos, hindi ko ginawa yun, hindi ako gagaling.
Yes.
Unfair.
Kahit na, ito yun ako nalasenggo, nambubugbog ng asawa, ipunas ko lang dyan. Andyan yung notion automatically gagaling Whereas yung isang napaka-devout, napakabuting tao, hindi
Na
lang
nasa Samar,
Oo.
nasa Ilocos.
Na hindi dumayo para dyan, hindi
Dahil
siya nakapagbuhay sa
nakapunas.
buhay dyan. Does he get the same favor?
Yan.
Di ba? What makes the devotees so special just because what? Nagpakabuwis-buhay silang magpunta dyan and yet afterwards, what happens? Devout pa rin ba sila? Do they still observe the same teachings ni Christ, supposedly?
So, you're saying that faith sometimes has detrimental effects.
Yes.
No?
Yan ang nagiging problem dyan. The concept itself is ridiculous. Di ba? You have this image na supposedly gawa lang ng tao yan It's historical, yes. It has historical value. But to attribute something divine, something powerful, something supernatural,
Kahoy lang yan.
it's ridiculous.
Paano
Come on.
makakapagaling ang kahoy?
Meron pang health concerns dyan Doc,
Yeah. However, we have to we have to put it out there, no. Some of these devotees kasi, no, meron silang mga wini-wish, no, for themselves and for their family. Most of these people, merong sick na loved ones, and some of them are in desperation. Kaya even if this celebration or feast poses some hazards, physical hazards to the attendees, they risk their lives. Kaya parang, I'm not saying that that's correct, no? Kaya lang, you have to understand human nature din. It's one of those reasons why this celebration is gathering that much attendees.
Pero yung mga ginagawa nila, like pupunasan yung then gagawin sa bahay.
It's unhygienic because just imagine the number of people na trying to do that. There are people na who kiss the feet of the statue, tapos yung susunod sa kanya, wipe naman niya yung paa, yung susunod sa kanya, halika na naman.
Ang dami nun, libo, milyon.
Can you just imagine that, no? Tsaka yung physical hazard na lang of bringing a sick person to that celebration. Kung makikita ninyo sa pictures, meron yung kinicarry na nila yung stretcher containing the patient para lang mailapit doon sa statue. When that patient could have done better, no, kung
nagpa-hospital
Hindi
na.
nagpa-hospital or kung nasa bahay.
Yes.
Kung nasa bahay na lang din siya, na just compare the risk of or the danger as compared dun sa nasa bahay lang siya. Tapos yung nag-attend siya ng gano'n. And there are people who even bring their children.
Ay, totoo
Can you
yan.
imagine that? That they know kung anong klaseng celebration, no? Or kung gaano karaming tao ang nag-attend niyan, they still bring their children there. And definitely, one of the outcomes na pwede mo expect dyan is a stampede.
Correct.
Because everyone is so excited to get near to the statue.
Yeah.
So, expect mo na ang stampede dyan. And, anong magagawa ng bata pagka nagkaroon na ng
Yun
stampede?
na nga.
Yeah.
Tsaka ito yun in my experience of going to concerts, in going to syempre
nangyari dyan?
I've had my share of mosh pits. Now, so yung mga
And
mosh
this is
pits,
one big mosh pit.
yes, yung mga mosh pits sa concert, there are others who get broken noses kasi there are others flailing around, nasisiko bigla yung mukha. There are others na natatapakan.
Ay, sandali lang. Mai-interrupt kita. No? Anong ulit yung salitang yun? Parang ngayon ko lang narinig.
Mosh pit.
Mosh
Mosh
pit.
pit.
Yeah.
Uulitin ko. Mosh pit. Go, Rat.
Yeah. Yun sa
Senior na kasi si Reggie eh. Trying to catch up.
Yung sa mga mosh pits na yan, now, the difference between the mosh pit at saka yung dito is, in mosh pits, generally, andyan yung culture na pag may natumba, itatayo. Pag may na-injure, bubuhatin, ika-crowd surf. Crowd surf
yeah,
is
crowd
that,
surfing. Yan
crowd
yung
surf nangyayari
term.
yan, usually pag may tumalon mula sa stage, tapos isasalwahin ng crowd, or pag may na-injure, ililift up nila, ipapasa sa mga paramedics na nandun sa likod.
Ay, nakikita ko yan sa concert.
Oo.
Yung
Yung sila-
parang nakakaaliw siya ng tingnan, di ba?
Yeah.
Lumalakad yung yung
May mga
katawan
iba,
yung parang tao.
may mga iba, ginaganyan nila pag injured para idalhin sa mga paramedics.
Oo.
Now, you don't see that, in observing dito sa Black Nazarene, I don't see that kind of culture here. Meron dito, you have people who are desperate, you have people who are who disregard even their own safety. Sa mga mosh pit, it's risky, yes, but people still think of their own safety and the safety of others. Dito, you have people na desperate na gusto magpagaling, maipunas lang talaga yung panyo nila into that statue. These people, they're desperate. They have a blatant disregard for their own safety. What makes you think may pakialam sila sa katabi nila na natatapakan ng ganun na?
Alam mo, tama yun, oo.
Oh.
Ang iniisip nila doon, makapuna sila.
Yes.
Kahit may
Yeah,
matatakas
actually,
silang tao.
pansariling kapakanan
Oo,
yan.
they don't
Ano?
care about
Kapakanan eh.
No, just remember lang yung nag-relief operations tayo before, right? Sa Marikina.
Yes, oo.
Just imagine, kasi syempre, you're giving out relief goods. So, each person, they want to grab one. So, wala na silang pakialam.
Oo.
What will happen to the line of people? They break the line.
Correct.
Tapos, they go out of the way to get whatever they can get their hands on.
Whereas in a mosh pit, people just do it for fun. They're just there for entertainment. And kaya, you compare the fatalities of a mosh pit as compared to fatalities every year ng Black Nazarene, may iwan yung sa mga nasa mosh pits. Even the heaviest concerts. Sabihin mo concert yan, Megadeth, concert na Slayer, Metallica, Gorgoroth.
Oh, whatever.
Like how
whatever.
many people are injured in this kind of concerts?
Ano?
Do you have a figure?
From an average, mga siguro at most, depende sa laki kasi ng concert eh.
Okay,
Pero
so-
in an average rock concert na may stage, may complete setup ng stage, mga siguro like 50, 40 plus,
50.
70
Pwede
plus.
makakadente.
Ang nai-injure.
They-injure because of this
And
concert.
tapos ito mga
And
to.
in this kind of celebration, admittedly, alam ng authorities yan that there are hundreds of people who get injured sa
Oh.
Black Nazarene
Hundreds.
celebration. Hundreds.
And they
As
even have
compared to
fatalities.
this- Yes, oo.
Oh.
Actually, ang bottom line talaga natin, kung halimbawa yung Diyos talagang yan ay powerful, kahit hindi mo na siya mapunasan ng panyo o kahit nasaan ka pa man, nandoon siya. Pero ngayon lumalabas, wala. Alam mo
Oo.
yun, questionable. Itong
Kailangan niya ng
all-powerful Diyos na to.
Kailangan niya ng
I
ganyan.
just want to emphasize again, the point of this podcast is not really to say na mali ang celebration na yan.
Correct.
No.
Oo.
I think it's just the way it is celebrated. We're not saying na it's wrong to celebrate
The way it is conducted.
The way it is conducted, siguro that needs to be
Corrected.
criticized,
Oo.
corrected by those who hold this event.
Kasi kung makikita ko natin, makaobserbahan natin, kanya-kanya yung mga tao.
No, tsaka di ba, there are
makapunas
cases.
lang kahit may matapakan
Yes.
sila, may masangge, wala silang pakialam. Doon pa lang mali na yung puntong yun.
Kaya ito yun there are people na dinadala yung mga bata dyan sa Black Nazarene.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned
Tsaka,
kanina.
can that be considered as child endangerment?
Oo.
A negligence siguro.
No. Because mga batang to, kapag ano magagawa nila pag nag-stampede nga?
Yeah, I think that's irresponsible on the part of the parents,
Yes.
knowing na the kind of environment that they're gonna go to. magdadala pa sila ng bata.
Tama,
O,
oo.
ganun.
No, but the problem is Filipino people, given their near almost blind devotion, as the way I see it,
Oo.
their almost blind devotion, given that wala na sa kanila yan eh. For them, excusable yan because it's a religious affair.
Oo.
People, these children cannot yet think for themselves.
Correct,
They cannot fend for themselves.
Oo. Now, okay, ngayon ito,
Diba?
bago tayo no? Ito yung pinakahuling mensahe ko. Let this podcast be a guideline. Yung mga sinabi natin, no? A guideline to the theists, yung mga naniniwala sa Black Nazarene, na sana magkaroon ng sistema na mas tama para maiwasan natin yung disgrasya, aksidente, diyan sa unahan ng pagpunas doon sa imahen. Yun lang ang yun lang ang concern ko para dun sa mga
Tsaka
naniniwala.
Look at this standpoint. Mag-aano kayo dyan with the physical manifestation. If you really have faith, di ba't di nila idaan sa dasal? Why do you need that Black Nazarene? Right?
Totoo yan. Totoo.
Because despite all that, kung titignan nyo, ang sinabi lang naman anong verse yun na we just need to have faith because faith can move mountains. And that's it. So you don't need to rely on those kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So to
Wrap up.
may tanong na.
Ayan. Ay, si Sandy.
Wow.
Biglang
Ay, biglang
nagsalita.
nagsalita.
Sandy, ano ba?
Okay, Sandy has a
Who's gonna
question.
cover the expenses for that event?
Well, I'm not really sure, no? Sino ba ang
the police, the security.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah, and then,
spend.
Oh,
Is that government,
Considering the fact that
government
it is
expenditure?
a holiday, so no generating income for some of the companies.
Is it holiday?
Diba?
Or
Parang,
just on the area?
in a way,
Back
they
sa
are being
area lang yata.
affected. Kasi
Although it's a
holiday.
business opportunity for some people kasi dahil nga ang daming tao dyan,
Benta ng
may mga
tubig.
food stalls yan, benta
Pero
ng tubig.
Actually, Jamie texted
Within
me,
the
traffic
vicinity
daw,
of Quiapo, hindi din ganun kalakas. Say, for example, yung mga nagtitinda ng damit o yung mga
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
stores surrounding the area.
Oo, hindi din. Dahil
Yeah, okay.
matatakot ang mga taong
Fine.
pumunta sa kanila dahil sa
Ganun na nga
sobrang
yung,
dami.
ganun na yung issue natin. At ang pinaka-issue dyan actually is pag-alis ng mga tao dyan, kalat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
Super.
liligpitin ng city government.
Oh, gastos
So
na
again,
ano.
government expenditure.
Yung pag-procession pa lang, mga crowd control ng mga police.
Yeah, exactly. Sino ang magagastos?
Again, government
Government.
expenditure.
Parang kasi ang dating sa akin, parang kahit hindi man nila aminin, parang pinapaboran nila yung isang relihiyon.
Yeah.
Which is punto de vista mo sa
Violation. Hindi lang punto de vista ko, it's violation ng
Ng separation
ng
of churches.
separation. Hindi lang yan. Parang,
Churches.
kasi klaro naman ang pagkalagay sa constitution natin na wala kang papaboran. So paano mo gagawin 'yon? Paano mo ipapakita na wala kang pinapaboran? Huwag mong pagbigyan kahit isa. Hindi atheist, hindi Kristiyano, huwag mong pagbigyan.
To which they're gonna reply to you predominantly Catholic to.
Ay,
But
hindi
even
yan.
so,
Mali pa rin.
Yun nga yun,
mali pa
parang
rin.
tyranny by majority.
Oo.
Hindi ganun ang, sa equality, walang ganon. Hindi pwede ganun.
Hindi yung
na,
mob rule.
Porket marami kayo
ayun ang masusunod.
hindi na kami Pinoy, na konti lang. Wala na kaming karapatan, mas special kayo. Hindi ganon.
Tama yan.
Pagdating sa ganyan na equality sa pag-treatment ng gobyerno, pantay-pantay. So hindi naman kasi feasible na pagbigyan lahat. Like, let's say,
Kung halimbawa ba merong private na event na this big, ganyan din karaming attendees,
I think
would we be able to get the assistance of the police or what?
I think pwede rin kasi siguro yun na
I think it
bayaran
can be
nila
requested.
yung gagastusin
Oo.
ng para sa
Pwede, shoulder nila.
Like, bawa,
Dahil yung clean up
ilang pulis
after,
yung,
no?
ilang
Oo.
pulis yung madidestino dyan? O ilang 10? O ilan yung per day ng
ng police?
ng pulis? Siyempre, mahirap naman.
Hindi.
Per day ng pulis,
Tsaka
mahirap
ito,
kwenta
of
yun.
course, mag-assign na lang sila ng mga church volunteers din who will handle
Wala
yung kalat eh.
Let's say, sige, pwede rin naman siya. Ang problem naman pagdating sa ganyan is, ano ba ang authority nila? Pag ako sinita ng mga ganyan, maano ako? Normally ang mga tao, kasi may dating ang pulis na
Nga lang,
naka-uniform.
oo.
Di ba? Hindi, yung mga tao
As compared to just volunteers
kasi
na.
maraming tao yan.
Oo.
Can you remember yung stampede sa ABS-CBN?
Oo.
Yung
Na maraming
Kewini.
namatay?
Yes. Oh.
Galit din ng mga tao nun, di ba? Ang reason nila is bakit pinayagan ang ganong event.
Yes.
Knowing na a stampede could happen. So, hindi ba applicable yung ganong logic
Kaya
in this
nga.
celebration?
Kasi bakit? Bakit may special? Dahil may
Well,
budget?
yun nga.
Yan, as usual. Logic
Hindi,
nila.
hindi ma-deny. Sino bang mayor ngayon sa Manila?
Era.
Si Erap. Isa rin natang relihiyoso na sugalero.
How ironic. How
Di umano
ironic.
ha, di umano.
Yung ano.
The thing is, hindi ma-deny kung bigyan niya, let's say, binigyan niya ng permit. Ngayon, magbabayad yun. Yung binayad ba sa permit na yun is
Enough to cover yung expenditures?
Exactly. Una, siyempre yung police.
Oo.
Yung masisirang mga kung ano-ano diyan. Yung pagkatapos ng event, ang kalat niyan. Dagdag yan sa gastos ng local government. So, sasaluhin ng local government yung gastos, hindi naman pwede yun.
Dapat ang sasalo din dyan kung sino yung nag-ano ng event.
Kaya nga,
Kung sino nag-host ng event.
kung sino nagpasimula ng kalokohan, siya magbabayad.
Does the Vatican not approve yung...
Good point, Santi. Tama yan.
Oh, tsaka ito din. Does the Vatican even approve of that Black Nazarene procession?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Pero in Germany, di ba?
As far as I know, hindi eh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, since
so-
we don't know for sure,
Pero
let's leave it at that.
tradition yan. So, what can
Even traditions can change. No traditions are set in stone. Even those set in stone can change. Nothing is nothing is beyond na changing. Yan ang problem. Something is, these people, pag sinabi mo, binigay mo ng panibagong ganyan, that's contrary to what they know, they undergo cognitive dissonance.
Again, sandali, ano ba ulit? Para sa ating mga...
Ayan, ako nga pala.
Tagapakinig.
It's a psychological term, guys.
Again, ulitin natin.
Cognitive dissonance.
Ano yon?
It's a psychological
Masarap ata
term.
yun
It's a state wherein ipang defense mechanism siya ng utak. Pag nabigyan ng contrary evidence, nire-reject niya talaga.
Ah, ganun.
Just so makapag-stay dun sa nakasanayan na.
Oo. Minsan ang tao kasi ayaw na rin nilang palitan yung nakagista nila. Pwede yung siguro ganun.
Even if
Parang ang pagkakaintindi ko dyan, parang holding two ideas na magka-kontra or opposite. Andyan yan sa'yo na alam mo na yung pinaniwalaan mo ay parang may mali, pero okay lang
Okay ka
sa'yo.
pa din.
Oo.
Yan ang nangyayari
Kasi
sa
parang
Pilipinas.
may term dyan si Stephen Colbert, yung truthiness, na ang definition niya ng truthiness is parang totoo siya dahil feel mong totoo siya.
Oo.
Wala ka nang pakialam kung may ebidensyang kontra dun sa pinapaniwalaan mo. Yun ang truthiness. Truth siya because
you think it's the truth.
gut feel mo na truth
Totoo.
siya.
Oo.
Sabi ang ano nga ni Stephen Colbert is fuck evidence, fuck logic. This is the truth because I feel it.
Oo.
Yun lang.
Which we know is absurd. Kung ganun
Delikado
susundan
yun.
mo.
Hindi lang
Kung ganun
absurd yan.
pag-iisip.
Exactly,
Oo.
delikado.
Nakatakot yun. Well, anyway,
Which, yun na nga, these kinds of things, dapat, yung gut feeling mo na lang,
oo.
yung gut feeling is different na we still need to follow yung rules pa rin ng logic, yung rules of reason, pag-demand natin ng evidence, yung investigative edge natin, we should not forget that. So in time, I hope na mas organized ang gagawin itong Black Nazarene procession na to, less fatalities, and it's hopefully no fatalities at all and less injuries.
Correct.
Yeah, I
And
guess
I
for
hope-
us kasi, for us na hindi naniniwala sa ganitong celebration, hindi ganun din yung understanding natin for those who are devotees. Pero, sige, hayaan natin sila, but we're hoping na mas maging mas maayos yung
Yeah.
yung
And I
pag-celebrate
hope
niyan.
makompensate naman ng city government.
Oo. Okay.
Okay.
So again, that has been our first podcast for this year.
Oo.
Okay, podcast
Thank
for this
you.
year 2014. Round of applause muna. Woo!
Ako po si Reggie Pasion at maraming salamat.
I'm cute and I'm a recording artist.
Santi Balls.
Hi, I'm Doc TV.
And I am Double R Wrath Riot. Thank you for having us today, tonight, tomorrow, whatever. Happy New Year!
Visit the
And
Patas
cheers to reason,
website
guys.
at patas.co.
Bye-bye.
That is patas.co, where you could read more about the organization and articles on atheism, religion, science, and social issues. And for more lively discussions, you can join us in our forum at the Patas website. Just type forum.patas.co or just look for us on Facebook. For those who are more into fast, micro updates on the latest news on atheism or newly published articles on the website, you can follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter name is PATAS_SOC. Remember, we can be good without God, think without fear, live without delusions. Have a happy life.